Ladies and gentlemen, Will here with Garage Gym Guru in the Living 10 Strength Garage. I appreciate you joining me, and if you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, like, and share the video so we can get more content out there. This week's review is on the Earthquake Bar by Bandbell, so stay tuned. We're going to get all into it right now. Earthquake Bar is a fantastic barbell that helps teach you stabilization in your favorite lifts. Many different lifts can be done with this bar, but in this review, I'm going to show you a couple of them, and I'm also going to give you some quick specs, overall product review, and show you the bar and how fantastic it is. So some of the quick things you can do with this bar is for bicep curls, a little shoulder pressing, maybe some bench pressing, and of course the squat. Alright guys, so some specs on this bar. You can buy this bar from Bandbell, Rogue Fitness, Elite FTS, and I'm sure some other places. I actually bought the bar from Elite FTS, and I bought the strap and hooks and the anchors from Rogue Fitness, and I mostly did that just because I was already set up their websites. As you can see, Bandbell has a great website. They show you a lot of pictures of how to utilize the equipment. Overall, they call this a kinetic juggernaut, right? Because they believe this is the best bar that you can use to really build up stabilization in your lifts. 80 inches is length, 6.3 pounds as far as the weight, 1.5 inch diameter for the bar. Loading sleeve is 13 inches in length, and they highly suggest you do not go over any more than 300 pounds. And personally, if you're lifting more than 300 pounds with this barbell and the way that it feels when you're using it, you're a juggernaut yourself. Next is going to be the anchors, and I highly suggest getting these guys. It is so much easier to utilize these with either bands or their strap and hook than it is to put the plates on than just using bands. These are the strap and hooks, which I also suggest to get. It makes it a lot easier while trying to put the plates on overall than just utilizing the bands, and I'll show you that later on in this video.
quick conclusion to this bar, the Earthquake Bar. Should you buy it, should you not buy it? I would absolutely say buy it. I think it's a great tool. I don't think it's horribly expensive, and you can really feel it when you use this bar. I'd highly suggest that you start off with some lighter weights, as I've shown you in this video. I don't lift heavy as usual anyway, I lift pretty moderate, but I started off with lighter weights, 10s, 15, 25, stuff like that to really get a good feel for it. And if you're trying to go more of that 10 to 15 range in your reps, you're gonna want lower weight, because even though it feels extremely light when you first lift it with the weight on there, you're gonna really feel it towards rep number 8. And you're gonna see, because you have to lift the bar slower than a regular barbell because it's unstable and how you have to balance the bar and really control it. So I think it's a great bar, built very well. It's very odd feeling, even when you have no weight on it at all. It feels a little cheap, but I don't think it's cheap. It's just the way that it's built and the material that it's built out of. So very high quality though, and I definitely suggest getting this bar. Thanks again for joining me, and as always, like, share, subscribe, and live like a 10.